Hey, you're on Subculture on CentralCoastRadio.com, and we're still taking a look at some of the amazing shows that are at this year's Melbourne Fringe Festival. And the next show we're going to take a look at is Matador, Sabor De Amor, A Taste of Love. Now, you might remember a while ago, probably almost 12 months ago now, Lee and I reviewed the full Matador show when we raved about it. We said that this was an absolutely must see show. We both gave it 5 stars and said that this was absolutely amazing. Now, this version of Matador that is at Melbourne Fringe is toned back a little bit. It's actually it's in a tent for a start. You might remember when we did our original review, we said that one of the things we loved about the original Matador was that it was in the Melbourne meat markets, and the cobblestones and all of that kind of gave the effect that you were in the back alleys of a Spanish kind of city watching all of this dance and burlesque and circus. This time around, there's a very different feel because you're in a tent in literally what is the car park of the Queen Victoria Market. They call it the Fringe Central or the Fringe Square or something, but it literally is a car park. So there's a completely different vibe. Also, this show is a lot shorter than the original show that we saw. This show goes for, I think, an hour tops all up, which of course the other show went for a lot longer. And the Spanish food's not there this time either. So you kind of miss out on that vibe. But look, if you want to go along and see Matador for all of its magic, I think all of the magic is still there. Sure, the vibe and and might feel a little bit different, but all the performers are still there. This is still an absolutely amazing show. The circus tricks, the burlesque element of the show is all still there. The acrobatics, the amazing soundtrack. You still get one of the things I did notice about this shortened version as well is that perhaps the story isn't quite so clear of the Matador and his love story. That might not be so clear, but look, you do get glimpses. I almost said to the people that went with me on the night that we went to see this that it felt like a trailer for the full show, and I am hoping at some stage that the full show returns. But look, I love this world that that Bas and Josephine Magliola, the director, have created. And look, it in some ways this actually felt maybe even more intimate because when I went to see it the first time, I was kind of sitting in the middle of the audience, whereas this time I was sitting in a seat where the performers went past me. Like literally at times their costumes would brush against me as they walked past, and it actually gives them that opportunity to be a little bit cheeky. Going along this time, like one of the burlesque dancers blew a kiss to one of the people that I was sitting with, and when they walk past you, they kind of give you like a little bit of a cheeky glance as they walk past, and a smile, a wink if you're lucky. So I think actually in this environment at Melbourne Fringe, you do actually get kind of a more intimate kind of feel. You're also a lot closer to a lot of the acrobatic acts and stuff like that, so it feels like at times they're right above you, and that you're they're someone used the term they're there in your personal space, but I didn't see that as a negative. In fact, I thought it quite worked, to be honest. So look, if you are wanting to go along and check out Matador, you can definitely do so. Just be warned that this is a very truncated kind of show, so the full story's not there. It doesn't go for the nearly 2 hours like the original show did. It goes for about an hour, but you still get a very, very good glimpse at just how talented this cast and crew are. You walk away singing some of the tracks from the soundtrack. In fact, we're going to play a track, I think, in just a moment that was actually used in it. So, look, it is an absolutely amazing show. Even this shorter version, you're going to walk away from it absolutely breathless. So, and to be honest, if you've never seen the original show, you are going to be absolutely enchanted by this, because there is just so much going on. It just draws you into this world of the Matador and all of the performers, and it is an absolutely sensational show. Even this shorter version, I would love to go back and see again. So definitely make sure, if you're heading to Melbourne for Melbourne Fringe, that you don't miss Matador. It's running right through to the end of Fringe, so you've got plenty of time to go along and check it out. Go and check out Matador, Sabor De Amor, The Taste of Love. Go and check it out at the Fringe Central in Melbourne, and again, we'll have a link up on our website to where you can go and grab tickets to this absolutely amazing show. Like I said, if you've never seen the original show, you are going to absolutely love this. If you have seen the original show, you'll still go along and have fun, but you'll probably be wishing that it did go for the 2 hours and not just the hour. But one thing is guaranteed, you will not leave disappointed. You're on Subculture, and we'll be back in just a moment.